to learn the lesson, then move forwards. So looking back for just a moment, the events of the last 2 years rocked our school to the core as a result of the personal agenda of a number of staff who were employed in different roles. The events did not finish playing out until Christmas. I do not take lightly any events that disturb children's chance to achieve. And as head teacher, this was deeply disappointing because our children have only one chance at their education. As a result, we have seen rapid staff turnover both in teaching and the business side of the school. Mrs. Smith, who's coming this evening, is our school business manager, and she has done a tremendous job at settling in the whole business side of the running of the school, because as the head teacher, that's also my responsibility. So I thank her for all that she has done. We have been joined, as you all know, by staff on a temporary basis who have done their very best to provide stability to our children. Some of our young members of staff developing very well and stepping up to the roles of middle leadership, so we're growing our own from inside, which is also very, very important. Mrs. Allen, our appointment for Deputy Head Teacher, has been an absolute asset. She's an outstanding practitioner, an outstanding Deputy Head Teacher. She's already made a tremendous difference to helping to pick us up again and move us forward. In the meantime, the government has raised the bar again, and the national standard has now been set to a combined level 4B plus for English and Maths. I am very, very grateful to Mr. Stack, who took Year 6 at the very last moment because of a very serious staff incident, which I'm sure you know about. To all members of staff, I would like to say a huge thank you for everything that you have done. Everyone has done the best that they can. And this attitude reflects our motto, which is we never settle for less than our best. If you ask the children, that's exactly what they'll tell you. So throughout all of this, our children have remained superb. They are an absolute credit to you, and thank you so much for your continued support and for being here this evening and supporting the game. They are the reason that we come to Larchfield School every day. They are the reason for watching their progress and for helping them as much as we can with their learning. And that is why we are here this evening, to celebrate the achievements of the children here this evening. Those achievements range from progress and attainment in core subjects, and also to having absolute determination to do their best. So, without further ado, we'll move on. It's a little bit different. Mrs. Allen, I'm afraid, can't be with us this evening. She is sick. So, what we're doing is muddling along a little bit. So please be patient with us, and we'll do the best we can to move forwards. What we're going to do is to have each group of recipients up at a time. And as usual, what we'll do is to wait these till they've all had their award, and then we'll give them one big clap. Otherwise, we'll be here until bedtime. So that's okay with you, that's how we'll do things. All right, thank you very much. Thank you. So without further ado, can I ask Miss Mrs. Crabbe, please, with the nursery. Thank you. I'm sure Mrs. Prince will tell you about. So, Mrs. Pratt, could you please put who this superstar award is for? Our next award has been given to a little boy who joined the nursery last September. He was very quiet and shy, and he has now put a lot of effort into his phonics learning. He now recognises all his single sounds and has grown in confidence in our class. Mrs. Pratt.
Λόλι, λες να το πάγουμε στα μαύρους ρωτάτος. Τι λες τώρα. Ελπίζω. Τι λες τώρα.
Okay, our last award for the morning nursery has been given to a little boy who again joined us last year as well. And in the last few months he has started to count. And he's not counting to 20. He's not counted to 30. Or 40 or 50. How many can you count to? He can indeed. He can count to 100. So this is count. Afternoon children. So our first afternoon award goes to a little girl who has become more confident with her numbers. She has now achieved counting to 17, which for this little girl was a very big achievement. Okay, so this afternoon it's Myra.
Τι σε φοβούνται, τι λένε τώρα. Αγαπάμε το καφέ με το παιδί. Τα έπαιρνα πάνω σου.
Το ξέρω.
Our next award has been
Τόσο σε φοβούνται τώρα, να πεις η Μπαρτσελώνα με τους τράχουνες τώρα.
constant learning in phonics since she arrived in nursery last year. She now recognises 24 single sounds and will soon be moving on to the phase 3 diagrams. So Mrs. Pratt, will you receive this award? It's Olivia. Okay, so our very last afternoon nursery award goes to a little boy who, when he joined nursery in June, had no experience of attending a nursery before. So we had a wobbly first couple of weeks till he got settled and got to know us. He's now settled in beautifully. He register perfectly every day and enjoys our daily routine.
πάει, ξαναπάει πάνω.
Πώς καλέ.
Μετά το ζητή είχε το πάτωμα. Θα τους είχε έτσι στο πάτωμα, όπως τα βλέπεις.